Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read for Thursday. I hope all is well in your world. We will begin to pull a talisman oracle or two for the overall energy, and then we'll move on to the tarot portion of the reading. Do bear with me as we proceed with the reading, as the energy here where I'm living is not too hot. But let's begin and see what we get. Coming out for Thursday, passion. Okay. I'm hearing feeling stern. In one of the first attempts to get this done, I did hear before beginning the recording the message of keeping your eye on the prize. But if I didn't say it already, look at this imagery. You're going to be feeling quite stern, a bit, if not fully serious. What you're passionate about is definitely part of this day. They're saying left and right. This could be your passion, commitment for change. It could be your passion for a business project, job, could be, a different kind of adjustment in your life you desire. Whatever you are thinking about, I sense there is at least a bit of passion, if not a lot of passion, wrapped up, tied into it. Also coming out, balanced emotions, okay? Some of which there is a nice combination of balanced emotions and passion, tying into stemming from your connection to, I want to say a project. This could be more in regards to a connection, but it feels very hobby or career related. But I do feel as if some of which are being commended by the spiritual realm, excuse me. It could be by somebody else for being emotionally detached, at least to an extent, from what you desire, whether it's more success, a change once again. Eternal charisma, beautiful card. I do feel like you need to cast away any negative thoughts throughout this day. Any negative energies need to be cleansed, separated from you to the best of your ability. I know it's not always that black and white, cut and dry. But I'm getting kind of an Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords vibe from this imagery, where I feel as if you can't help but think about gaining clarity in regards to how something's going to be cut out and something's going to be in place of that, or how you're going to gain this and that. Thinking about how to better your life moving forward, but finding love, happiness, and healing energy coming out. Now, this could be speaking upon your healing energy. I know for me, I have healing energy. It could be more so talking about how you need to heal your own energy, your own physical well-being. Could be your emotional state, more so your mind. Either way, I feel like all the meanwhile, this day does involve potentially more than one type of healing energy, all right? Or healing in general. I'm now hearing the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life. If you look up the spiritual meaning of a tree, spiritual replenishment is definitely a part of that meaning. That's the only part of what, it's the only part of it that I actually remember. But happiness and finding love, some of which drawn to the reading might be thinking about finding new love, finding new passion, new development in the passion department within an existing connection. Thinking about potential future happiness. Okay. I'm hearing finding love within yourself. All right. So self-love, positive self-talk being a part of this day. Interesting beginning. Let's move on to the tarot part of the reading and see what else we get. To shuffle and then continue for Thursday. Again, bear with me. It's just a little bit uncomfortable here. For Thursday. The Fool card and the Hierophant. Thinking about leaping towards a new beginning, thinking about a new passion once again, new happiness and new love for whatever this is for you. Again, this could be a continuing situation where you're leaping into a new chapter of that relationship, that career path, or whatever it may be for you, but or where you're living, right? That environment. But for a lot, I feel like it's a completely new situation. I hope this reading is coming out appropriately. But the Three of Swords in reverse, because I do feel like there's mending taking place, or needs to. Thinking about how to heal a wounded heart, or just to heal again in one, if not multiple ways. You could find that you're definitely helping others turn this in the reverse position and begin or continue that healing process. And they're saying that's quite powerful if you give yourself the credit for that. But it could be reversed for someone else's, or something else is helping you let those swords fall out, or just heal in general. But the King of Pentacles talking about how you do need to reground yourself at certain points. I'm hearing the word plentiful, so I feel there may be a push to look around, or just examine in one way, shape, or form to notice what you have at hand, whether it's the financial support, comfort, materialistic items, you name it. It could be a push to be grateful for and remember how lucky you are to have a location to live, right? Place of residence. It could be more in regards to gratitude for what you have employment wise, or how to make money, how to succeed, connections, you name it, different levels of abundance, basically. I'm also hearing the fruits of your labor coming into play. Efforts paying off. You made the right choice is what I'm getting. You made the right choice, and you will make the right choice moving forward, because it feels like your choices from the past and moving forward potentially are coming to mind and taking a focus. As long as you trust your intuition, I mean, you can't go wrong. And just be selective, trust your intuition in regards to the spiritual guidance that you are receiving throughout this day and moving forward. But I'm hearing when you do have a full heart throughout this day, there's a need to notice why that was. And we need more of that. Whether it was you were communicating with somebody, working on something, whether it was you taking care of yourself, you name it, watching something. The Queen of Swords in reverse, because you can't, or choosing not to cut something out just yet. I feel like it's not the time, or you're just, okay, for some, potentially a little bit stubborn if we're being honest, stuck in your ways, very habitual. I get it. But if this is, say, a healthy change you need to make, then let's put our foot on the gas and make that change, or at least take steps in the right direction. But say it's a change like a move of residence, or a switch up in your career, or something of the sort, maybe a different investment that you just don't have the means to make that change yet, or you just, it's not divinely the time yet, bear with me. Then Spirit's saying just take a deep breath, slow your roll, and get ready for when that time does arrive. Some of which having the clarity as to when, or around when that's going to come to be, and others don't see it at all, right? And so just do what you have to do now, and then when the time is right, you'll gain that clarity, or you'll make that decision. The Empress, you might find that something is making you lose your breath at a certain point throughout this day, or you start to stutter because of spiritual messing with affecting of energy or by energy. But they're saying when that happens, just take a deep breath, or just stop for a hot second. Continuing 24/7 throughout this day is not going to be beneficial. Taking breaks, taking moments to gather yourself, to reground yourself, balance things out, that's going to be more effective in strategy. The Empress, because again, you want to give birth to something new, even if it's within an existing continuing situation. But I feel like this is also giving off very fruitful energy, where you have the ability to get the job done. You have the ability to make whatever you want to continue and or begin successful. So let's do what we have to do, right? That's the vibe. Your mind is going to be on money at a certain point, whether it's you needing to switch this up, move money around, balance things out, save more, make more, you name it, okay? Spend money on this and that. When you do have to let go of certain amounts of money moving forward, it's going to feel gratifying and a bit stressful, but Spirit's saying it will be worth it as long as it's something you're trusting your intuition in regards to investing in. That was a mouthful. Okay, the Nine of Cups at the bottom, I feel like there's a wish fulfillment we're preparing you for. It's not time yet, but you will arrive at that divine timing when it's meant to be, naturally. But I feel like you're thinking about how they're saying we're lining your ducks up in a row. There's a sense of you thinking about one cup that has yet to be filled, whether it's you finding true love, that perfect relationship, or that perfect housing situation, or that perfect career situation. You name it, but Spirit's saying everything along your timeline, your path is going to proceed and come to be and come to an end as it's meant to. Trusting in the evolution of things, all right? Just as if you were to think back, everything's been changing, including you, as it's meant to, as you're meant to. Pull one or two more. I'm being drawn to a butterfly for the third daily read in a row. I'm hearing you're blossoming as I'm drawn to this flower here, or those flowers. The Knight of Swords coming out because I feel like there's a desire to move, there's a desire to change, there's a desire to see things differently even. And Spirit saying that your perspective on things is going to adjust big time moving forward. And I feel like you need to just look around and think about how you can change things currently, but how to, for the better, of course, but how to make the best out of what you have at hand. Because I feel like a lot of which don't fully understand or forget at times that you will miss what you have at hand, even though you desire different for the future, okay? It's a very important reminder, but I'm hearing your hair in the wind, desiring freedom, desiring movement, travel, stuff like that, okay? But the weather also coming into play. How does the weather affect your mood, your energy, your desire and motivation? Your connection to the sun, in lack thereof which, that's also coming into play. I really feel like you are happy to an extent throughout this day for one, if not multiple reasons. That could, you know, they're saying waver, it could fluctuate, but I feel like there's a reason why you're not feeling super, they're saying outgoing or super smiley, okay? But they're saying savor your energy because things will be busier in the upcoming days and even more so moving forward, but in different ways. The Ten of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune to wrap this up, because I really feel like the wheel is turning in your favor in certain ways. You'll be pushed to recognize and remember this as you are getting closer from that Nine of Cups to making your way to whatever it is for you, that Ten of Cups, all right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your day, and I'll see you next time.